and grace. I, of course, can only watch from a safe distance. Safe for both of us. For me, now a married man, a physician of some note, a man of standing in town, and for her, whose reputation I am determined will suffer no more, not if it is in my power to prevent it. Yet, as I watch her there among the milkweeds, I confess all these thoughts fade away. I think only of her. How lovely she looks. Not abstractly beautiful, but perfectly fitted to the landscape, etched into a painting of purest golden glow above, and mad overgrown garden below. Gold, green, purple, heaven and earth. And there at the centre, her still figure looking not at me but at the distant horizon, where the sun is spilling its first fingers over the milkweed, over her milky skin, her hair, her gown. The light moves towards me, and I am stilled, speechless. A sharp barb of waiting fills my chest, and I can barely breathe. If I don't move, the light will touch me, the painting encompass me. If I step away, retreat into the shadows, I will be safe, but I won't be there to see her when she finally flies away. Dear God, please guard my steps, and somehow bless Miss Charlotte Lamb. Part 1. From Alice Morse Earle, Old-Time Gardens. That exquisite thing, the seed of milkweed, furnished abundant playthings. The plant was sternly exterminated in our garden, but Sally's, into a neighbouring field, provided supplies for fairy cradles with tiny pillows of silvery silk. And from Isaac Watts. Alas, and did my Saviour bleed, and did my Sovereign die? Would he devote that sacred head for such a worm as I? From F. Schuyler Matthews, 19th century naturalist. The common milkweed needs no introduction. Its pretty pods are familiar to every child, who treasures them until the time comes when the place in which they are stowed away is one mass of bewildering, unmanageable fluff. Chapter 1. 20-year-old Charlotte Lamb laid her finest gowns into the trunk, pausing to feel the silken weight of the sky-blue ball gown, her favourite, a gift from dear Aunt Tilney. With one last caress, she packed it carefully atop the others. Then came her promenade dresses, evening dresses, and gayer day dresses. Next were the coordinating capes, hats, and hair ornaments. Finally, the long gloves, petticoats, and the new-boned corset. Definitely the corset. Turning back to her rapidly thinning wardrobe, her hand fell upon a plain muslin in dove grey. It showed wear in the elbows and cuffs. She tossed it on the bed. Then a thought came to her, and she stopped her packing and left her room, stepping quietly down the corridor to her mother's room. Looking about her, and seeing no one yet awake, she pushed the door open as silently as she could. She stepped into the room, and finding the shutters closed, walked to the windows and folded them back, allowing the grey dawn to illuminate the chamber. Then she returned to the door and closed it. Leaning back against the wood panels, she closed her eyes, savouring the stillness and peace she always felt in this room. It had been too long since she'd been in here. From somewhere in the vicarage, she heard a noise, a clang, and she jumped. Though why she should fear being caught in here, she had no idea. Most likely it was only Tibbets lighting the fires. Her father would probably not be awake for hours. Still, the thought of someone up and about reminded her that she needed to hurry if she wanted to depart with as little to do as possible. She stepped purposefully to the wardrobe and opened its doors. Yes, her mother's clothes were still here. She raked her fingers through the fabric,